Hello and welcome to the Week 6 preview for the NFFL. Like I said before, I'm going to be breaking these up now into two separate videos to avoid having really lengthy videos. Hopefully last time with the 10-minute for the recap was a little bit of an anomaly, but we'll see going forward. Alright, so first up we have Team Hasselhoff at Weapon X. Little co-worker action here. We're starting to get out of the division games and going into intra-division matchups, and I think this match is actually going to be pretty close. They're pretty equal at wide receiver, and the running backs also look fairly close. But while I think that Keller is playing well, and I think that he should continue to play well the rest of this year, I think Gates is a pretty big edge there. I also think that Breeze has Tampa Bay and Matt Ryan has Atlanta, and I think that favors Breeze considerably. So I just think this is too much for Matt to overcome, and West will improve to 5-1. Next up, we have Fear of Heights at Ninja Turtles, another co-worker matchup here. So, like the last match, I think these wide receivers look pretty equal. Sorry for looking away. I'm watching the Michigan game right now too, and just saw an interception because Michigan's terrible. Fuck it, whatever. Alright, I think that Height has better top two receivers, but I think that the overall three for each team does favor Andrew a little bit this week. I think the key here is going to be the running backs and how will McFadden play. Is he going to get enough carries to actually be a factor? I think that's going to basically determine who wins this match. I don't think it's going to go well for Height, and I think that Andrew will pull out the win. Next up, we have the Oracle at Hurricane Ditka. New name there for James Wheeler, formerly Twin City Tundra. I like the new name change there. You should check out the logo if you haven't yet. It's pretty funny. Definitely giving you the thumbs up there, James. I think the wide receivers this week goes to James. But I don't know who the fuck's actually starting at tight end for James, so I have to give the edge to my brother there. And there's a small edge with Rivers at quarterback based on matchups, because I don't have really any confidence at all in the Dallas D. I think Favre will play well. So I think Rivers is only a small edge. And again, just like the last matchup, it's going to come down to whichever running backs perform better. And I think both teams should play well. I think that Chris will win the running back matchup and ultimately the match. I do think that James will have a solid week this week and put up probably 90 to 100 points. But I just think that the Oracle is going to win this match anyways. Next up, we have Fuck Sundays at Motor City Freshness. Right off the bat, you look at the quarterbacks. Doug has Eli Manning against the Lions, and Orton, while a surprise star fantasy football quarterback, has the Jets, and I think this is a humongous edge for Doug and Eli Manning. And Dan has a small edge at running back, but that's negated, in my opinion, by Doug's small edge at wide receiver. So, I mean, it's just going to come down to whichever quarterback plays better, and that's very clearly going to be Eli, and I think Doug wins this pretty handily. Then we have Gridiron at Turf Toes. Maybe you should rename his team Turf Heel. I don't know. But here we see that Bill has a monster edge at quarterback with Peyton Manning. But I think that's nullified completely by the monster edge at running back for Logan. I do like the wide receivers for Turf Toes much better than I like them for Gridiron. And I think that's going to be what decides this match. Look for the wide receiver play, and you're going to find your winner here. And I do think that's going to be, the winner will be Turf Heel. And finally, that brings us to Eskimo Brothers at Icon City Excitement, a matchup of good friends, best friends since like 8th grade, a long time ago. Here in this matchup, we're looking at quarterbacks to be a wash. I think we both have stud quarterbacks, although Shaw hasn't played to that capability yet, so you could say maybe he isn't a stud anymore. But they both face fairly difficult defenses, and I don't expect either quarterback to have monster days. But I think I have a humongous edge at running back with Chris Johnson and LT over Adai and Woodhead. And I think I have a pretty big edge at wide receiver too, as well as tight end. I think this is going to be a pretty solid win for Eskimo Brothers this week, and it probably won't be all that close. So hopefully this works a little better, breaking the recap into 2 separate videos, and it won't be ridiculously long to watch and tedious and whatnot. So I'll wrap it up right here for this week. Tomorrow, log on to Game Center. I'll probably be there halfway through the afternoon games. I got a golf tournament tomorrow, so looking forward to get out there on the golf course on a 78-degree day and sunny. So all you guys stuck up north, just understand it. Awesome weather down here. Anyways, good luck to everyone this week, and it should be a fun week. Thanks.